Hey everyone. Hey! Wow, you're the first one on. Okay. Hey everyone. Thank you for joining. Hello. All right. Okay. I'm gonna get Jen on here. And hey, it's been a while since I've seen you. I think you actually were on the live yesterday, weren't you? I think I missed you. Hello. All right, everyone. So this is Jen. I know we're going to still have people catching up. So if you're joining afterwards, don't worry. We're going to have a replay up on my YouTube. I will link something afterwards, probably on the story and a post as well. Jen, I'm going to let you introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Jen, and I am, well, I guess I do shamanic readings and intuitive type stuff, and I've known Ruchi for quite a while and pretty excited to do this with her today.
We're excited to have you. All right. Get some incense going. Oh, India, you joined. Hey, everyone. I'm going to wait a couple more seconds here, wait for some more to join. All right. Oh, Susie, hey. All right, so today's reading is going to be, once again, just like yesterday, kind of just a freestyle. Whatever needs to come out will come out and be addressed. At the end, if we feel so guided, we will be doing individuals. So if you can hang around until the end, awesome. If you need to leave any chance, like I said, we will have the replay on my story, hopefully, and we will have it on YouTube if you can't catch it in the next 24 hours. Hey, everyone. All right, so I'm going to start getting a feel and start shuffling some decks here and see whatever pops out. Hey, everyone. And then I think I'm going to do a general feel, Jen, for what's going on and get some blockages. Do you think do you want to channel whatever guidance comes through with those blockages as a general for everyone?
Sure, just do your general reading and let's see what comes through, and if I have anything to add, I'll jump in.
Awesome thoughts. All right. So I'm being first called to my Queen of Moon Oracle. We're going to get some straightforward things, and then I'll pull some clarifiers around it. Oh, lots of energy, apparently. Scared if I may have anything that needs to speak just right now, please. Thank you. Okay, so we have two messages that popped out once. We have Purity with Snow Moon. Whenever I see this card, I always think of intentions. Where are your intentions coming from and the things that you are doing? Why are you doing what you are doing? And we also have Resilience. Ooh, I'm already starting to feel burden, like knot building up in my shoulder. So a lot of you are doing a lot of work, but I feel like I'm like remembering the 10 of Wands card right now. Like really needing to just put that burden down for a little bit and not work as hard as you are. Like I'm getting like working your ass off and you feel like you're doing it for nothing. And I'm getting like spirit heat. All right, I'm gonna pull some. Yeah.
When those cards came out, I instantly became like really anxious.
Yeah.
So I feel like there's a lot of anxiety around what you just said. Maybe people making choices and kind of feeling, like you said, a little bit maybe overworked, overburdened, but not knowing which way to go. Mm-hmm. Like almost a very nervous energy.
Yeah. Oh, wow. This one's really bad. All right. I'm going to get some more. You know what? I'm actually going to pull another Oracle deck because that one's calling to me. Let's get some clarifiers around this. Okay. All right, so we're getting the Hawk Prince with spirit communication and paying attention. So does it feel like maybe you're being guided to do one thing and you're resisting because you're so adamant in your ways of doing things a certain way because you have to work hard to get somewhere? And you've been conditioned and programmed to think that you have to work like an ass, pardon my French, in order to make a living.
Well, it's interesting too, and this is kind of like a general theme. I just had a session with somebody not long ago today, and it was that question of like, am I doing what I should be doing because that's how I've been conditioned, or am I doing what I want to be doing?
Mm-hmm.
And like when certain opportunities come up and they might feel like an opportunity of a lifetime, but what is an opportunity of a lifetime? Is it an opportunity of a lifetime on paper because that's what we're trained to see because the money's good or this or that's good? But is it really a good opportunity if it's not fulfilling your soul purpose?
Mm-mm.
You're not following your heart space.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot of anxiety around that, right? Because we're conditioned to go a certain way when it's really hard to go the way of our soul sometimes. It can be a struggle.
Yep, but the message here is the surrender to change with the Phoenix resurrection. So yes, it's hard when you've been conditioned and programmed to live a certain way. It's hard to move out of that cycle and into a new one because it is the unknown. It's terrifying to know how things are going to work out. But you are being assured here, you are being guided heavily to go this route that you've been shown that's, you know, may not be exactly what you've been taught. But yeah.
And it's like, you know, something that we'll shout out to India that she taught me a long time ago was that faith and fear can't live in the same space. And it's shifting out of that fear into a place of faith, into listening and aligning yourself with your faith.
Yes, ma'am. And not just with the faith, but with your passion, because what you feel in the fire that you feel in your belly is what needs to drive you. If it's not that, you need to get rid of it. You're not in alignment with it, and you're going to keep feeling that burden until you do. And the message here is get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. So whether this is a relationship for you and you're doing all the work, whether you are considering moving out of an actual job, a physical job, or whatever it is for you, take the messages how they resonate. You need to start feeling that passion once again. And if you're not connected to that passion, you need to get in touch with that sacral chakra. I'm going to get one more surrender message here.
And I'm getting the word keeps kind of coming in. It's time to close out. Kind of like close out the tab. Go to the next place.
And that's beautiful because with this portal right now, a lot of cycles have been ending. And that's been a heavy theme I've noticed with everyone that I've been interacting with. A lot of you who are on here will be seeing this later. We know that there are fated events that are meant to be happening before the end of the year. Whew. Okay, we had two messages pop up. We have surrender to the magic of who you are. So maybe you're afraid if you do pursue your passion, people are going to react a certain way because it has been a complete different way that you have been living with this burden. But you're being asked here to surrender to who you are. That is this passion. Right here. I'm going to read it. We all have magic in us, even in the mundane aspects of life. Remember that you are a magical being with a uniqueness and worth that come from just being you. So if you're worried, I'm getting the message here of you're worried that if you pursue a certain thing and okay, one thing, lots of stuff. Okay. I'm getting like this image of someone sitting here worrying about pursuing something that a lot of people already have pursued. You have to realize that your vibration, what you bring to the table is going to differ from the person next to you and the person after that and the person after that. There is a uniqueness that when you have to offer, even if it is the same field or even if it's the same, like whatever it is, just accept that and then know that you're going to be supported divinely either way. And another thing is you need to surrender to success, because whatever you put your passion behind and take a leap of faith on, you will be successful with. So if you had any doubt with that, it's time to stop blocking yourself from your own success and abundance and accept it instead.
Yeah, I feel a lot coming through around like judgment, right? How we're being judged, how we feel we're being judged by other people, and then the worst one is how we judge ourselves. And it's important, like when we go into that headspace, because that's what it is, your headspace, when we're worried about judgments, is, you know, what do I always tell you, Ruchi? I'm like, something's going to happen. So what? So what? I mean, people can judge all day long, but you need to follow your soul purpose. And then we need to, you know, release that judging ourselves as well, because it really is just a waste of energy, because there's nothing that comes from it except lowering your vibration when we get in that space.
Yep.
But feeling heavy judgment.
Judgment, anxiety, burden. Those are the three heavy things coming out right now. But here's the thing, guys. I've been shuffling as Jen's been talking here about, you know, what's on the other side of taking this leap. It's nothing but good news and victory. We have 6 of Wands here. And not only that, and you may have baby steps with this, yes, but guess what's right after that? The Ace of motherfucking Pentacles. All right? This is like physical promotion, physical, like, positive change in your reality. So an offer of some kind that once you take that leap of faith and celebrate those baby steps along the way, that the divine offers you something freaking amazing. And it's only when you take that forward action, forward movement. These are both victory cards, by the way. The 6 of Wands and the Chariot. Chariot is about taking that action, and I'm really getting like I'm being drawn to this Hawk Prince card once again here with the spirit communication and paying attention. So once you heed the signs you are getting and the confirmations you're getting, because I feel like I'm getting an image of someone asking their guides to show them if this is the path for them, if they should pursue a certain thing. And you've been getting the repeated messages, yes. So the only thing stopping you now is your fear of judgment, like Jen said, that she's feeling heavily, but as well as your anxiety and that burden, it's all self-inflicted. It's like that 8 of Swords card in tarot. Whew. Really?
Also about releasing. It's also about releasing that control, right? You know, and it's no surprise that when we started talking, like right before you pulled those cards, we kind of hit on those high points, and we talked about the judgment and releasing it, and we talked about getting out of your head. And as soon as we discussed that and we brought that to the surface, then those cards changed. To victory.
Ooh. I saw the cards, 9 of Cups. That's wishes coming true. It didn't come out, but it did wink at me. All right. All right, so these I feel like are also blocks. Hanged Man and 7 of Wands. This is literally resistance. And the Hanged Man I always see as a card of needing to see things from a new perspective. So let's see, what are they saying about this? Because it's just in tune with everything that's coming out here. You're resisting the change.
Yeah. And you know what? Hold up that Hangman card, please. So also what I'm getting about that Hangman card is he's enlightened. He has it. Right? It's like I'm getting that message of you know better. You know.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah.
You know better.
You know better.
You know better. Okay. I don't know why, but they made me put this down on top of this and then made me connect these two together. So now it's just time to take the action with it and move forward. All right. Yeah. For those of you joining afterwards, don't worry, I'm going to have the replay. Yes, go ahead.
Just to move yourself into that abundance.
Yep. And there is victory, guys. As soon as you take this leap of faith with no doubt, no fear. All right. I'm happy about that. Do you want to start doing individuals?
Sure.
Okay. And for those of you who joined, what happened?
Any questions, anything, individuals, whatever you want to do.
Yeah. Let's see. Because I think I'm going to feel into it a little bit too. Everyone that's joining afterwards and now, we're going to be putting up the replay. So don't worry if you missed any of these. There are very profound messages, and I feel like it's going to resonate with a lot of you. So stay tuned. I will post whenever I have put that on YouTube. And we're going to let Spirit basically let us pick whoever will be getting personals. If you would like a quick block and guidance from me and Jen, I'm going to do blockage, and then Jen will personally tune into your energy and your guides and see what needs to come through. Then let us know in the comments. Or if you have any general questions as well about any healing or, you know, anything. We'll see here. First thing to pop out to me is with Becky. I'm having trouble releasing control. Any guidance?
You want to pull a card, or just that? Just a general question.
I'm thinking about pulling one actually.
All right.
But
yeah,
I'm gonna.
Let's. Yeah, I think you should pull one.
Yeah, I feel it too. Okay. It feels like you're trying too hard to do something about it. It's like, how do I put this? You know how some people have a hard time meditating? And they're like, I have to do it a certain way. I have to like quiet my mind. I have to force myself to quiet my mind. And they sit there and they overthink it. That's what the feel I'm getting here. It's literally you're trying too hard. So right now, what you're being asked to do is surrender to silence instead.
Yeah, that's exactly what I got too. Because I had my eyes closed and I was hearing sit still, stop trying to check all the boxes.
Yeah. So Becky, that one's for you, okay? Whew, I feel like there's another one.
Yeah, Becky, way too much in your head. Release your mind and move into that heart space. Try to do some meditating that maybe quiet and kind of guided. Maybe do some grounding meditation, because I'm getting like if you just were to try to meditate on your own or to music or something, that your mind might get away from you. So it might be nice to start with some guided ones to where you're kind of tying that up to listening, so you can kind of ground down, and then you can move into those other kinds of meditations if you want.
Yep. That's what I always recommend people to do, because it takes a while. It's not like it's like this. Some people take years to finally get there. Another thing for you, Becky, is I feel like you're so focused on release that you're forgetting to feel through what you need to feel before releasing.
That's checking the box.
Yeah.
Checking the box.
Yeah. So whatever you are feeling, honor it. Yes. But I feel like you're being, I keep hearing hard on yourself. So just release control by doing what? Just stop being hard on yourself. And the message here is surrender to your soul's path. Remember that whatever is happening, even this very moment, this guidance that we are giving you, it's divine. It's happening for a reason.
Yeah. And you know what, Becky, I feel like there's a little bit more in the moment needs to be felt, and a little bit kind of take those times throughout the day and really try to get yourself and be in the moment and move in and notice the things that are around you, because I feel like you're in a car going 700 miles an hour, and you need to slow it down and appreciate the small things in life. You know, get out into nature or do something like that and really soak in the small things to kind of ground you down and be present. To kind of like getting out in front of yourself.
Exactly, because you're too in the future now. Surrender worry. You're too anxious about it. Yep. Whew, I feel good about that.
I hope that helped,
Jen,
Becky.
I'm gonna let... Huh?
I just said I hope that helps Becky.
I think that will. Oh, we got a lot. Okay. Becky says thank you. Yes. What happened?
The drift. ATD drift.
Ooh, where are we? I need it, please. Okay. I give it to you. We give to you. All right. Are you serious? Okay. You got the same message as the first one. Surrender to silence. All right. Feels like your thoughts are racing too, huh? Yeah. And it's codependent thoughts. Addictions here. I feel like negative thinking patterns need to be addressed here.
And I just said, I think it's a she. She just said, I'm back. So I'm not sure she knows you're reading for her.
Okay, so ATD drift. We are reading for you. I don't know.
I'm stuck.
Okay, yeah, I just saw that. I'm lost. I'm getting that we should keep reading for her though. Or him. Okay. You know. Okay. It resonates.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
We also had just faith pop out for you. Just the word faith.
Way too much worry about something going on.
Yeah, I feel it because my knot is acting back up.
And I've got, my chest is really tight. I'm getting that anxious feeling. I just got spirit chills. So.
Yep.
There's a lot of worry going on. I'm in a spiritual attack maybe. Okay. All right. So it's important to remember that no one or no energy or no thing can have any power over you unless you allow it and believe it. So that's why that faith card popped out. That's what popped out. Faith.
The faith card, yes.
Yeah. To align yourself with faith and align yourself with a higher power, whether that be God or whatever it is that you believe in, and focus on that and know that you, alongside the higher power that you believe in, there's nothing bigger, greater, and stronger than that.
Yeah. Seriously at a crossroads about something mentally because we have the Two of Swords that popped out. I'm getting like this wave of anxiety that I used to experience like a while ago, but it's like I knew where it stemmed from. It stemmed from wondering if things are going to be okay. And it will be okay. You're getting the message, Faith, for a reason. So you're needing to just align with that instead of worrying everything worst case scenario wise. Is there anything that you want to add, Jen?
Give me a sec.
Mm-hmm.
Just really align yourself. It's like kind of what I said earlier. You really need to align yourself with being grounded, mm-hmm. and do some sort of meditation that asks for protection, mm-hmm. from you know, like Archangel Michael or God or all of the above, and really center yourself. I'd like to see like a good quiet meditation with imagining like that divine light coming in and kind of running and purifying you and clearing your own energy out like that, and grounding yourself and putting and aligning yourself with that faith, and allowing that light to come in and kind of flush any of the negative bad energy or thoughts that you might be having into you. Just flush it right out.
Yeah. I feel like all these messages, like these from the general and these two that we've done so far, a lot of people are resonating with these. It can be applied for many.
There's a great app called Insight Timer. There's a lot of meditations on there that can teach you how to ground and do grounding meditations or do some root chakra, those kinds of things. That's Insight Timer is what it's called, and it's free.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let's see. Are we good? All right. Did you want to pick another one, or do you want me to pick?
Nope. You pick.
Okay. All right. So guys, let's see. I'm being really drawn to Oracle Divine Rebel. So let's do you, boo. Oracle Divine Rebel. Surrender frustration. What doors are you still ramming into that, you know, it feels like you think it's a door, but it's painted a door and it's a wall.
Was there a specific question or just a card pull for that?
It was just, it was general. This is whatever comes out, comes out. There was no question. I'm getting a lot of repeat stuff here. We're also getting surrender your desire to control people. I'm also getting the words people pleasing.
Okay, so Ruchi, I'm getting something around the word illusion kept coming in, and then that there could be, is there a distrust issue with someone that is troubling them? Like there's some issues around trusting someone?
I don't see any comments from them. Oracle Divine Rebel, if you're still on, let me see if they're still on. They're not on.
Everyone. Yeah, they're on. Everyone.
Oh, they're on. Okay. Okay.
You're pulling their card on this?
Yeah, I got surrender to your soul's path as well for them. Let's see. What else comes through? Assessing.
Okay.
Lots of. Yeah.
Let's look at trust. So there's trust issues with everyone else. This is the hard part. It's time to look within and find those things within you that you're not trusting within yourself. That's what's being mirrored back to you. If there's trust issues going this way, let's turn back and look at ourselves and find out what we're not trusting ourselves with. Because there's something there that you need to look at within yourself. And it's important. It's like, this isn't a blame thing. Like, it's not blaming and saying that you have trust issues and you can't trust yourself, but there's something to where you're questioning yourself, because that's what you're seeing out here. And there's something within here that needs to be healed.
Yeah, we're getting blossoming.
Yeah, start to trust yourself and heal whatever that is, and you'll move into that better energy.
Mm-hmm. Yes, we got the death card, transformation. Absolutely. Whatever this is, it's helping you push forward and still bloom. And what's this? I think it's the Wheel of Fortune. It's the world. Yes, cycle's ending. So we have two major arcana here with death and the world. There's movement forward happening here, but it's once you recognize, and I'm being told to, there was a lot that came out, but I was being drawn to this one, High Priestess, really tuning into your intuition about this.
Yeah, which is trusting yourself, trusting your guide.
All right. Woo, that one was real heavy. And for everyone that's been commenting, I can see a couple here and there. Thank you, I'm fine. I'll be okay. If we need a break, I'll let everyone know. You guys are sweet. Thank you. All right. Are you being drawn to anyone? Because I do have someone that I'm being drawn to, but...
Nope, go for it.
Okay. I don't know why, but Taylor, I think you're meant to be getting something from Jen. So, Flame Child 1111, girl, you're up. Is there anything?
I was drawn to that too. Okay.
Mm-hmm. All right, girl, if you're still here. Yeah, you're still here. Okay. Is there anything that you want to ask, sweetie, or do you want to just leave it open?
She's got a question.
She does?
Well, I've sensed she does.
Whatever comes out as
Jen.
Actually, Jen.
I bet she has a question. She just didn't ask it.
I'm pretty sure. All right. Let's see what comes through for you. Surrender to the beauty of the natural world. Knew it. All right. So lots of grounding coming out with this. I'm getting lots of root chakra stuff. But, ooh, we just jumped to the heart chakra now. Fear of intimacy. All right. So in a way, you're still blocking this love. Where are you blocking it within yourself still? Yeah, just got major heat. Get more.
So this is kind of what's coming through. This isn't popular guidance. But there's something that needs to be healed here. And you need to take this twin flame experience and set it down. I'm not saying you have to walk away from it, but instead of looking at it like as if it's in your hands right now and staring at it, set it down someplace safe next to you. You don't have to act like, you don't have to release it completely or the idea of it, but what needs to happen is it needs to be set down, and the energy that's being put into that needs to be put into yourself, because there's something there, there's a blockage there, and there's something that needs to be looked in within to be healed. And release the idea of, I don't know, of the who or the time or any of those things, but release all of that and just set it down. It's not going anywhere. It's not going to run away. Just set it down.
Yeah.
It's a first step, because we do need to release a lot of stuff when it comes to the twin flame relationship, right? So, but I feel that there's a lot of anxiety around that. So as a first step, instead of me saying, release it all, Go ahead and just set it down in front of you and know it's safe. It's not going anywhere. And focus that energy inward. And build up some power within yourself. Because all that'll get addressed later in divine timing. Because it's not your timing, it's divine timing. So what's meant to be will be. Just set it down and focus that energy on yourself.
Mm-hmm. Taylor knows that all well, don't you? We also had will and patience, so you already nailed it. We did have some extra cards, though. I do want to pull some clarifiers here, but we did have 10 of Cups, so it is yours, just like Jen said. It's not going anywhere. It's still there for you. It's still destined. We had the Judgment, though, with Devil and Queen of Cups. With the Judgment and Devil, I'm getting real heavy energy around still needing to awaken to something. And that's what your blocks are there. And it's like, let me get another one around this, though. Just to clarify.
There's a fear somewhere. Because my hands are freezing, and that's what happens when I get really scared. There's a fear somewhere that needs to be addressed.
Yeah. And I feel like it's regarding reunion.
It's a pretty good fear. It's a fear.
That's a heavy fear. And we do we did have Death card also come out. So there is some type of transformation happening here after you take a good look at this. And once you acknowledge it and are able to move past it, there's a complete rebirth that will happen here. Yeah, and then I just was told to split the deck. It's not going anywhere.
Yeah, put it down. Work on yourself. Find what this fear is. And find what what needs to be healed there.
Mm-hmm. I feel good about that. Ooh, oh yes, we're done. We got birth confirmation going. Alrighty. Let's see.
Ooh, that made me scared.
Huh?
That made me scared. My hands are cold.
I'm not gonna lie, mine are a little cold. Now it's hot just like 2 minutes ago. So, all right. But I know that's gonna completely resonate with her. So, whew, okay. Let's see. Catch up on comments real quick. We're playing a game here. Okay, let's see. The meditation app is Insight Timer, correct? Yes. Yes. Correct? Is it Insight Timer, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah,
It's
and then
great.
Taylor just said that. Okay. Okay. You're welcome, Oracle Divine Rebel. Glad it resonated. Marianne Hardy likes your energy, Jen. Can we just talk about how amazing this woman is, please? Okay, let's see. Oh, you just got so many hearts when I said that? All right, let's see. What else? Okay. Are you guided to anyone else? Because I'm not really guided to...
Go through, catch up, and you pick one. Or if I see one pop up, I will.
You do, because I'm not getting anything right now.
Who just said they had cold hands?
Taylor.
No, but there's just popped in and said my hands are cold. I just tuned in and my hands are cold.
I just tuned in. My hands are cold. Who said that?
We can do Marianne Hardy though.
That's meantime. What I'm being drawn to her when she said the cold hand thing. Okay.
Okay, so bright energy shifts had the cold hands. We'll do you next.
Which one?
We'll do Marianne first, or and then
Marianne Hardy.
Yeah, and then we'll do bright energy shifts next.
Okay, so Marianne Hardy, you first, and then bright energy shifts. I think will be the last one for tonight. Whoa. Okay. Marianne Hardy. Surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. What programming are you holding on to? Limiting beliefs. Let's see what else comes out. Surrendering to spirit. Ooh, lots of energy here. Release. Release just popped out. I'm being drawn to the illustration on here. So it looks like there is a beam of light in her heart chakra with butterflies flying out. I don't know if you can see that properly, guys.
Okay, so I'm kind of getting that you have a lot of expectations, and these expectations are weighing you down. And it's like those butterflies, all that beautifulness wants to happen and come out, but they can't, because you're just weighted down with a lot of expectations. So release any and all expectations of any of the outcomes that you're hoping for.
We have resistance.
Yeah, it's about expectations and releasing those.
Yep.
Because they're very heavy. It's a very heavy. It's like you have your mind dead set on how something should be. And that needs to be released.
So basically, it's entitlement almost. I was very drawn to this word. Feeling like things have to happen a certain way. And we have the same message here that we have with surrender to spirit, of just being okay with being. Just be. And don't feel like you need to force things to happen a certain way, because it's cute that you think that. But divine order will still play out the way it's meant to. Another one.
You know, it's important. I feel like you want something so bad to be a certain way, like so bad. You gotta let that go.
Yeah, you need to compromise a little bit here.
Because here's the thing, is if you shift into a place of alignment and a place of faith, and you let that go, how do you not know that what God has intended for you could be 20 times better than what you're holding on to? I tell you what, I'd let it go, and I'd put my money on the divine to know what's best for you. It's really hard to do, to give up that control and those expectations, but I really feel like that's what you need to do.
Yeah. And I do feel that this is about a partnership as well.
You're welcome,
of
Marianne.
course it is. Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Let it go. What's meant to be will be. Like we did on the previous reading. Set it down. Release those expectations. It's hard. I know. It's very hard.
It is real hard. But you're getting 9 of Cups. The wish will be granted in a way that your mind can't understand.
Yep.
I feel like this has to do, it has to do with communication. Wow, this is very straightforward. Release. Something that's been coming up in my readings, I know you follow me, a lot, is you cannot be surprised if you're sitting there waiting for it. So you got to shift your focus and do you until then, and then watch how blown away you are after. You will thank God, it didn't happen the way you wanted it to. All right.
Yep.
Alrighty. And it was bright energy shifts after.
Yeah. You're welcome, Marianne. I hope it helps.
Yeah, she said it resonates. Awesome sauce. All right, let's see. Ooh. Surrender negative thinking. And surrender to play. Get out of your head and go outside instead.
Get the sense that you're running from something. You're running for something and you're tired.
Yeah. Resilience.
Wow, what's that? Yeah, tired.
Resilience. We also had discernment and sovereignty come out. Wow.
Are they still here? Bright energy shifts, are you still here?
I think she is. Bright energy shifts. Are you still here? Yes.
Is the running resonating?
Mm-hmm.
It is?
Is it resonating? Because I think she just answered if she's still here. Yeah, she just answered if she's still here. Are you running from something?
Because what I'm seeing, this is really funny what they're showing me. You're too young, pumpkin, probably.
Oh, stop it.
No, she's not exactly. What I'm seeing is like in the movie Marin Forrest Gump. He like ran across the country and he's running back and forth. And all of a sudden one day he just stopped running and he had that look on his face like, huh. And he was just done. There's something about like just stop and just.
Can I say it?
I
don't think she's running from, she's running towards. Because we have similar messages to what we just said about releasing here and allowing things to flow and let them naturally unfold. And we also have surprises here.
Yeah, I just feel like there's this thing about, there's this stopping and this epiphany of.
Yeah, Thunderbolt.
What?
Yeah. Thunderbolt. The Lady of Lightning. Epiphany, for sure. Total paradigm shift.
All right, they might have showed me the running to get me to the movie to get me to that epiphany face, maybe. I don't know.
Probably, but there is.
Missed times.
Let's see. I keep being drawn to sovereignty, so needing to really empower yourself and find your power again and just be with it. It's like You keep giving away your power to these patterns of negative thinking and then working hard towards something. It's almost like you think so much that it tires you out physically. Burp.
It's like what are you looking for? Because whatever you're looking for is right in front of you.
I think I have an idea.
Whatever you're looking for is right in front of you.
Yeah, it's love.
Could be the unexpected.
Yeah, it's unexpected for sure. It's a surprise. I asked for last message to wrap this up for you as guidance for you, and you're getting angelic help with miraculous aid. Okay? So if you're worried about any of it, just release it to spirit. All of it.
Yeah, just stop.
Stop. Yeah. It's like a hamster on a hamster wheel, I'm feeling.
Like it's that running thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Stop.
You gotta stop
Just
that. Because at this point, it's like you're running towards it and it's running behind you. And the second you stop, it'll be right there with you.
Yeah. Expect the unexpected.
Completely. Yeah. Okay. Hope those messages resonate. All right. Are you drawn towards anyone?
No, go ahead. I picked that last one.
You are correct.
Who's the lucky
Thank
one?
you. Who's the lucky one?
Who's the lucky one?
Ooh. Sorry, I need a second here. So let's see. Oh wow, of course, the second we say who's the lucky one, everyone starts commenting. All right. I'm being drawn towards Trina.
Trina. All right.
Trina. Okay. Yeah. I think we're going to call this one the last one. Surrender to what is. Getting a sense of forcing things here. Forcing and fighting, but not wanting it to be what it is. Mm-hmm. We also have surrender, low self-esteem. Some solar plexus stuff here. I'm getting like this. Because things don't happen your way, you feel like you're not deserving of things. There's a need to accept and trust here. Yeah, trust and accept. Exactly the two words that I just said popped out. Trying to get further clarification on what this is. The path, your path, the way it's unfolding. The way it's unfolding. Do you see how that she's standing in front of a ladder that's a gateway to where she wants to go? I'm being drawn to the fact that she's barefoot, and that signifies vulnerability to me. And it feels like she's hesitant to go up this ladder. Because it feels like you're not trusting enough that you deserve to be here. Tying into those first messages that came out.
So I'm getting something kind of a little bit off the beaten path than what Ruchi has, different. I'm feeling like your energies really feels scattered and kind of just like all over the board a little bit, like a range of emotions, but just this energy that's kind of like I'm seeing it just like bouncing like this. So I would say do a chakra balancing meditation.
Mm-hmm.
And kind of bring this in and get yourself balanced out a little bit, because it's just like it's kind of like static on a radio.
It's funny you said static.
There you go. Yeah, it's like static on a radio. And so the first thing, like, take the guidance that Ruchi's giving you through these cards, all that kind of stuff, and hold on to that, and then balance that energy out. Get your chakras kind of lined up. And I think you'll find that the messages will come in clearer, because you can't hear them all right now because of all the static.
No, there's way too much going on. 7 of Cups. This is illusions and confusion, having too many things happening, like options and stuff. And it feels like you're going at all of them at the speed of light.
Yeah, first things first. Get kind of centered back up.
Yeah. So really needing to do the one thing at a time thing after you take care of yourself. Because it feels like you're...
Go get a massage or go do something like that too. Like you need some touch in there.
Some touch in there.
Touch in there.
So I didn't want to bust out too many decks, but I'm being drawn to use my goddess guidance on you. And then we'll see what comes out with it. Yeah, I was expecting this one to come out. So do a massage, do anything you need to, but do what you have to do to connect to the divine as well. Whether that's your higher self, that source energy, universe, God, whatever you resonate with. We have like 5 seconds left, so I'm going to start another live to end this off.